There's a bit of a storm. There's a bit of a storm bashing the coast here over in St Anne's at the moment. Yeah, the brutal storm, and they've named it Gareth. Well, thanks Gareth, you're really helping us. The course is closed, but we're going to head back inside and have a little look at this week's news. Keep watching. So with the course being closed, I can't head out there. Gaz is very busy in the studio coaching all afternoon. I'm confined to doing this week's news in the shop. So I thought, well, it's a different perspective, isn't it? And Johnny said, well, it'd be good to let people show you what else you do. Seeing as, to be fair, it's actually him that does most of the work in here. Well, I spend my time in the studio. So first of all, thanks to TaylorMade for my new staff bag. Also, for the new carry bag, I will be taking that with me to Turkey, which we fly out on Friday morning, taking 18 members. Gaz and I are heading over to Turkey for a coaching trip. I've got to show you this actually. We're giving this little gift box to each of the guys that are coming on the trip with us. In there is a ball logoed ball marker and also a team shirt. So this one is Simon Burnett's, so we're looking forward to wearing those on the final day. Back here though to St Anne's Old Links, and over the weekend, yes, we had our 4-ball bettable competition. 140 golfers went out on Saturday to play in the Stableford 4-man team event. Congratulations to John Maddock, Adam Stone, Grant Laver and Greg Cave with a 75, just holding off a formidable team of Mark Bradley, Alistair Hargreaves, Carl McKeown, who both those are coming to Turkey with us, so in good form ahead of the big match, and then Lindsay Groves as well on a 73. Well done guys, great scores in the challenging conditions. I can promise you that once we get past the next weekend, the weather's going to change. It's going to be lovely as we head into the start of the season. I'm hoping so anyway. Lots of new stock arriving here at St Anne's Old Links. Johnny's been very busy the last few days getting the shop ready. New ladies shoes collection has arrived, new gents shoes including Skechers, FootJoy. We're getting some Adi and some Echo brought up from the Academy as well. In store, our new clothing will be arriving in the next week or so. New collection from Under Armour, Ted Baker, Calvin Klein and plenty more brands. So if you're looking to get some spring outfits ready for the spring weather, which is coming at the end of March, then you certainly know where to come. So over the weekend we had a cracking victory over in America for the European guys. 5 of the top 6 were British in the final day, into the final day. Great to see Francesco Molinari carrying on his superb form, an epic victory we should say. Just moved across to Callaway 2 weeks ago, seems to have settled in quite well with his clubs, and again his arrow straight golf and his formidable putting. I think he held 146 feet of putts on the final day, or certainly over the week. Now that is a lot of putts hold, a 44 foot putt on the last to win as well. If you need to know how to win golf tournaments, it's not drive for show, it's putt for dough. So make sure you spend a little bit of time on your putting. Come and pick up some tips from Gary or myself here at the Old Links, or any of the boys down at the Academy. Last week's video I did give you a nice little tip about keeping the hands and shoulders square through the stroke. Try not to let the wrist get involved and not too many moving parts. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to head down to Lim Golf Academy because there's quite a few bits happening there this week as well. The new ball machine has been installed and that's working really well. Despite the storm, we've got new targets out on the outfield, and also the Top Tracer kit is in today. I believe later on this afternoon it will be live and ready to use. We're going to do 2 weeks of calibrating and then it'll be up for the public to use from the 1st of April. So watch this space on that, and let's nip down there then. See you shortly. So I've just got down to the Academy here, and I've mentioned there has been a few changes in store straight away. New hardware area, new screen there, and there's a reason for that. We're going to have a leaderboard on here, and yes, the Top Tracer stuff. Shall I go and show you? So this is the new ball machine we've installed.
Yeah. Oh, that's a leaderboard.
Oh, got the juniors classes going out at the minute. Quite a few people around this evening trying out the new leaderboard. What do you think to the new leaderboard stuff? Sorry, the new Top Tracer stuff, Mike?
Well, now you mentioned leaderboard.
Yeah. Oh, are you on there?
I'm on the top. Yeah.
Nearest the pin.
Yeah.
George are giving a little blast. So this is the Top Tracer stuff. We have got. Go on. Yeah, you can hit, Georgia. Very nice indeed. Ball tracked on the system here. Nice hitting, and new targets up out on the range. So it's nice and simple, all touch screen. Click on start session. One thing I suggest you do is download the Toptracer app before you come down and use it. Scan it on here. I'm going to do that exactly now. So Toptracer app, see the QR code there. Just click on scan code, hold that above it. Sure enough, it's recognised me. Pop that back in my pocket. Dan Webb, so that's me up there. Tells me what time the session ends, so we're renting these bays out for an hour with the Toptracer kit. I can go through what's in my bag, play a few virtual holes at Pebble Beach, try a few nearest the pin challenges, and our name will feature on that leaderboard that we've put in the store. And Mike Newton has already mentioned he's already on our leaderboard. We're going to do lots of challenges over the next few weeks. Our launch is Saturday the 6th of April for the system. It is free to use for customers at the moment whilst it calibrates, and the reason it needs to calibrate is just to get more and more balls hit to make it as accurate as possible. I've hit some this afternoon already and it is pretty accurate already. However, you're more than welcome to come down and use it free of charge. From the 1st of April we'll be charging just £5 per hour for use of a Toptracer bay, but also you pay for your balls as well. Out on the outfield we have put lots of new targets out there, lots of new flags out on the outfield. We haven't put the flags on top of the poles yet because of the storm that's around at the minute. Yeah, thanks again for that, Gareth. But there will be a different look and feel to the Academy as soon as you come down next. I'm going to have a little bit more fun. I might as well get my driver out, the new TaylorMade M5 I've got. Thanks again TaylorMade for that. I'm enjoying this role as an ambassador. I'm going to give it a little smash on the long drive challenge. We've got Andy down there from Toptracer who's also testing the kit at the minute. They're around this evening doing some more calibration work and also testing under floodlights. So that's what's happening down here at London Golf Academy. Thanks again for watching. If you do subscribe, great. If you don't, hit the subscribe button now. Make sure to hit the notifications bell and keep watching. I'm going to get my game in shape for a few days in Turkey. It hopefully will be a lot warmer there than it is here. Make sure you follow me on Twitter and Insta whilst I'm away. Lots of fun with the 20 guys we're taking out on this coaching trip, courtesy of Glencore Travel. That's me done. Thanks again. See you soon.